Welcome back everybody, Lord Twitch here, and today we're going to continue with episode 120 of a Ragnamod VII series here on the Knights of the Round Table server. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Knights, go ahead and take a peek at their channel links in the description, or even the Discord link. Either of those will work. While you're down in the description, take a peek at the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps with the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, if you guys have not already, make sure you are subscribed, as we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and every subscription does help. And also, while you're at it, if you guys are also interested, we do have a couple different tiers of the channel memberships set up, so feel free to take a peek at those. And yeah, with that, I honestly feel like it's time to get back into some questing. We did a bit of building for a while, and there's still a lot of building that I need to finish up yet, but I want to take a break from that. So the first thing I actually want to do is make some of this dielectric paste and some of this uranite. So I just need somewhat raw uranite, and then I just feed this back through. Yep. And then the other thing is the dielectric paste. Let's get rid of that. Okay, burnt other stone. Do we have any of that? Doesn't look like we have any lava buckets. We're not using lava here anymore, are we? Because we're using the... yeah. Let's see. All right, perfect. All right, I do think I'll even just throw the lava one over here. And now let's craft up some dielectric paste. And let's run to the witch hut to grab some of the uranite. We're back here. Let's just grab the stack of uranite. And that did complete a couple quests from here. Some binding cards, photoelectric panes, wrench, energizing orb. Honestly, I feel like I should probably just make the wrench real quick. So the binding card is used to link you with the player transmitter in the same dimension. Also like this stuff here. Alright, let's make the energizing orb. Yeah. And some dielectric casings. And of course we need the dielectric rods. Let's just convert half of these. Those. And finally, an energizing orb. That gives us 2. So of course we do need the energizing rods. Those are essentially like the different tiers. So I suppose we should probably make one of these. So there's that. So we just need these tiny capacitors now. Alright, and there's our energizing rod. I think we should head to the factory. You know, I'll place it there for now until we figure out a better spot. Get rid of that one. And let's see. Do something like this. Why does this guy not want to place? Okay, do we have like we go to thermal. Yep, this guy. Is it possible to make you? So Electrum gear. So I know that it can go in the induction smelter, and that's just silver and gold. And just toss those both in there. And then we just need some cured rubber. How do we get cured rubber? Okay, so multi-servo press, or we can use jungle and the arboreal extractor. I think I'd rather have this recipe set up. I don't even see the arboreal extractor anywhere here. So redstone servo and an iron gear. So if I take, I'm just gonna do it in the smeltery. Toss all of that away. Grab that, toss you into our storage, of course, and then, yeah, redstone servo's really nice and easy. And arboreal extractor. And then do we have any jungle? A little bit. And let's just grab some bone meal. I mean, I could grow this in the middle here. And stick the arboreal extractor here. And I think that's facing the correct way. So do I just... Okay, so it just kind of does its thing over time. Alright, and that's 25 latex. And you know what? Honestly, while we're at it, let's just make another 3. So I just need 3 more iron gears. Alright, so cast out the electrum. Alright, and then there's our iron done. And let's just flip the lever. Electrum gear. Was that all we needed for this guy? Oh no, we didn't need the cured rubber still. So let's just grab those, and then the final one once it cools off. Alright. And our boreal extractor. 1, 2, 3. And boom. So we grab some fluid. And let's just make another craft or 2 of this. And honestly, from there, okay, so do I put just the drum here, or do I put the drum here? One and reinforced. Looks like I need these weighted gold pressure plate things. Just make a stack of those. So one of these. Honestly, I really don't need to upgrade this one. Let's do that. Grab our tool here. And we have 325 in here. Now the next question is, if I grab like some charcoal, okay, so that does not go in there. Alright, so what else are these arboreal extractors used for? Sap, resin. Okay, so sap and resin and latex. Sap, what can you do with that? Okay, so I can turn it into syrup. And then I can just kind of bottle that up. Okay, what about the resin? That can go into the fractioning still to give me a rosin and tree oil. And then tree oil can be used for power. Okay, so that might be worth setting up at some point too. Alright, I'm gonna just let this kind of do its thing. Or, okay, now I'm conflicted. Do I want to move them? Because I could probably move one set up here, here, and here. And then have 2 processes for the resin. Or maybe just do one of each. We could do sap, latex, and resin. I'll think about it. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, because that's gonna be our just like automated way of getting some latex, I do want to just go ahead and make the rubber this way as well. We should have some vines. Should. Okay, I guess we do not. Oh no, we don't. That's right. That was an another playthrough. Okay, so it does look like we can still grow it in a botany pot, but let's see if there's a good block to use for it. Maybe just the rich soil. I'll just do the rich soil. So we need, actually, is there a way to get vines? So starlight vines, frost vines, lunar. Because I have these willow vines, but those won't work. Okay. I just grab some shears, and honestly, I think I just need to go find like the swampy area. I think there's one next to DRodriguez's place here. Alright, so these are Minecraft vines. Let's just grab a good chunk of them. Alright, not bad. And honestly, I'll probably set up a botany pot back home. Alright, so we're back home. Let's go ahead and actually we can just grab everything from here. Like I knew I made like 4 of these the other day. And then we just need, I guess just a drawer would be fine, because this is going to be the only drops. And where should we put vines? Probably not in here, probably somewhere around the farm. So let's see, this is still essentially just waiting on more of the amethyst. Maybe I'll just stick it here for now. Do vines. And oh, it was rich. Rich soil. And then I do want the this guy here. Let's just wait for it to grow. Its first growth real quick. Alright, that does give us 2 each time, so that's fantastic. Alright, so let's see, we don't have a lot of time left. Let's just toss all these vines away for now. Alright, and I know I need at least 4 buckets of water. And boom. So now we just gotta cook this rubber up, right? Alright, and then there's our 4 cured rubber. Toss that away. Get rid of, like, all of that. Oh, and I still need to make this guy here, which we should have the electrum gear. Boom. Alright, so now it's the test. Do these guys, will these guys? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'll figure out. Oh wait, there's aren't there item like power cables from Power or POWAH. Yeah, there's all these cable. I'm wondering if that's the issue. I'm gonna just toss that away. So is there a quest in POWAH, or it's not that I'm seeing? Okay, good to know. I mean, honestly, eventually I want to just switch to these anyway. Okay, so it looks like I can just skip over the starter and go right with the basic. And let's just make some more of this. And then we'll toss that there. See, now it works. Go figure. Oh, there was a quest here for it. And then it looks like there's energy cell and ender cells as well. It looks like we can just kind of skip the basic tiers of stuff, except for when it comes to the rod. Okay. I mean, I'll just leave this for now. But soon it's going to be upgraded even more. And just drop everything off. The redstone flux cell. I'm not going to use it for this one because I do want to use POWAH for POWAH. Honestly, I don't really need it anywhere at the moment, so I'll just toss it away. We made it at least. And I do want to come over here and grab both of our miners and get these guys repaired. Alright, so come over here and just right into the blood chest. Alright, we're still doing pretty good on blood, but here shortly I really need to get this finished. This way we can at least produce a little bit more blood. And should we just repair all of our tools at this point? Probably wouldn't hurt. Alright, and you know what? While that's going, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and then I'll place them in like pretty much after the episode. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we will go ahead and continue along, see what else we can't get into. Like I said, I really want to get the mob farm finished up sooner rather than later. But I have like all these other projects that we're trying to accomplish as well. So we'll just have to kind of check them off one by one. But anyway, with that, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.